A person with a weak mental state who is afraid to approach people who talk less is the unexpected counter to those who are boastful. This is something that we all have to face at some point in our lives, those who lie and talk a lot, and those who think they are the smartest. In reality, it's just a mask covering a weak inner self. These people always try to infiltrate other people's lives and create chaos to fulfill their needs. Near these people, you won't learn anything, just waste time and talk about trivial matters. When facing someone who talks less, these people are afraid of being exposed for lying, of saying something wrong, or of not achieving their goals in life. Remember that people who talk less are powerful, not the ones who talk a lot. Imagine if you were scolding someone but they showed no emotion, what would your state of mind be? Or, in a debate, if someone talks a lot and insults the other, but the other remains silent and even remembers what was said, you would be quite taken aback by this person. Standing before a person who is quiet and speaks little, dealing with them with courtesy and kindness naturally, without expecting any benefits, both sides can open up and learn from each other. People who are quiet and reserved always attract others. That is why they connect deeply with their inner self, have deep thoughts, and certainly, near them you will feel safe and trusted. When encountering others, they don't need to speak, just observe and listen, and you will know what they are thinking. What else do you need? Most of the time, people who are quiet have experienced a lot of pain and happiness in life, so they have a deep understanding. Therefore, even though it may take time or money, it is still worth it to get close to people who are less talkative, calm, and have fewer friends, but once someone becomes friends with them, they will share all of their life experience, development direction, and, most importantly, a strong relationship, giving you a sense of extreme safety even in danger. Next up are the reasons why narcissists are so afraid of getting close to people who are less talkative. 1. They ignore those who seek attention. Narcissists tend to have to get attention at any cost, even if it is someone else's birthday. Narcissists will always find ways to make everything revolve around them. In this situation, the best course of action is to pay little attention to or ignore that person, and instead, spend more time with those who are less talkative and more private in the group. 2. They don't trust or share secrets with those who gossip. They will only share their secrets in confidence, just for a moment of excitement. They will often evaluate and talk about others behind their backs. If you encounter such people, don't be fooled by their thoughts. They are not talking to you because they like you or trust you. They will easily betray your trust. 3. They spend time with trustworthy and reliable people who have opposite opinions from what they hear before. Intelligent people will develop a strong network of support from trustworthy and reliable people. They know that they don't need to be friends with everyone, and it doesn't equate to their friendship. On the contrary, they give you their loyalty and trust by showing that it comes from both sides. 4. They avoid people who like to control others. Those who manipulate will ruin your life. People with controlling tendencies have very little redeeming qualities, so it is better to avoid them. However, in order to do this, you must first recognize the signs of a controller person. 5. So that those who lie can make mistakes themselves. Those who are frivolous usually tend to lie not only to others, but also to themselves. They often take actions to convince themselves that what they are lying about is true. Unfortunately, lies are hard to keep track of. While it is easy to remember an event that actually happened, it is difficult to follow a set of fabricated stories. In the end, liars will often expose themselves over time by denying their own lies. 6. They do not take part in plays or minor cases. Most people like to argue only within their own circle and with the people they are arguing with. However, frivolous people do not like that. They like to talk about bad things in public, and when an argument breaks out, they want everyone to take sides. It is not important whether you join or not. What matters is that if you know two people are related, a frivolous person will not let you stay neutral. There's a phrase that can save you from being dragged into these little stories: it's none of my business. 7. People standing up against bullies is perhaps the most important way to counter a bully. Everywhere you see kind people helping those who are weaker, protecting those who are easily hurt, and aiding those who need it. Bullies will harass and take advantage of anyone they think won't fight back. This is why it is important not only for yourself, but also for those around you. 8. They ignore insults. Slander has many forms, but the most skillfully transformed insult is being praised. I have never had enough confidence to wear it. You are really funny and you don't even realize it. You must be a good person. That's just some insults that are transformed a bit, which will make you wonder what their intention is. This will make you have to search for sympathy. 9. They require the most straightforward answers to their questions. Those who are cunning usually try to give arbitrary answers that are not accurate and cause misunderstanding. The way to avoid this is to give them two clear questions, yes or no. This will force them to clarify their intentions and prevent them from playing mind games with you or with others. 10. They will only give these people a pass when they make mistakes. The slackers will nearly do anything to avoid being reprimanded, even when it's clearly their fault. They will make amends for their actions by pointing out what others have done in response to a slacker in a savvy manner, i.e., telling them it's their fault and refusing to accept their excuses. This can be very difficult to do when they are being evasive, but ultimately it will help them become better. 11. People who are not deceived by the artificial politeness of those smooth talkers will usually try to gain others by letting them drown in compliments. They do this because they want something from you or you are a threat to them. You can recognize that they almost never genuinely praise others like that. Sometimes they are even rude with customer service personnel or hostile to strangers. Don't be deceived when believing that this person actually likes you or that they are actually good. They are just trying to exploit you. 12. They can control their own emotions. Smooth talkers will try to control the emotions of others to create a group of people suitable for their purpose. To avoid this, those who are quiet make sure that they are aware of their own emotions and the root cause of why they feel that way, to make sure that they are the only ones in control of them. 13. They focus on solutions rather than problems. Smooth talkers are usually the first ones to blame when something happens. They do this to avoid having to fix mistakes. Those who are calm will break the ability of smooth talkers by finding solutions to the problem rather than just focusing on the mistake. They will help solve it even if they are part of it. Hopefully, in your life, you will have a safe friend to trust and have faith in life.